Hello everyone. So today is March 31st. So we will start off with our bell ringer like usual. One man's fault is another man's lesson. I think this is something that we should all remember because you really don't have to repeat mistakes that you've watched other people make. You know the outcome of those mistakes, and I think it's a good thing to learn from those as best you can without having to go in and make those mistakes yourself. All right, so today we're just working on that presentation that's due tomorrow. So be sure that you're utilizing the time that you have now in order to get this presentation done in a timely manner and make sure all of the components are there. Now, some people may have already finished or have already turned them in, and that's fine. I would just want to say be sure that you're going back and looking at the work that you have created and making sure that you did do all of the required parts and have all of the required pieces in your presentation. So again, as yesterday, I'll briefly go over the requirements, make sure you have them all, and then be sure you submit it in the right location, which I'll show you in a moment. So the first thing that you need is your title slide with your person's name and your name. Be sure you have that because, again, I need to know who it is and who's presenting. Your overview slide, so your summary of that person. The biography, so whatever you put in your note-taking guide for biography. Their career and accomplishments, their controversies or conflicts. Be sure that you include this. Every person has had a conflict or a controversy, and so I need to hear about it. I also need to hear about that cultural impact. That's why you were researching this person in the first place. So I really need to hear from you what you believe and what other people believe to be that cultural impact. Those 5 important quotes. And lastly, your works cited slide. Now, please be sure that you have that works cited slide in there. You need it to avoid plagiarism, just like in your paper. You also need it there so that I can cross-reference the information that's there and be sure that you have put everything that needs to be there in there. All right, so in Google Classroom, there is an assignment that has the paper presentation place on it. I will be showing that in Zoom, so be sure that you're going into Zoom so you know where to turn it in and making sure that you have gotten all of the required pieces in there. Okay, I look forward to seeing you there. Tomorrow we will talk about the novel and where we're going with that. So be on the lookout for that and be paying attention to those Zoom meetings because you need to be in there in order to get the supplementary material that I'm talking about. All right, have a good rest of your day.